Hey everybody, this is Big Al, and I've got Speedway Jeff on the line with me. Last night we went to concerts.
Imagine that.
Not the same concert though. Uh, the Maniac and I went to Nashville, Indiana, and saw Slaughter and Great White, and Speedway went and saw the Fabulous Thunderbirds.
Up in Wabash, Indiana.
Wabash, Indiana. Who was that? Did they have an opening act?
They did not. It was just them.
Wow. What
So
time
it was
did the show
about,
start?
yeah, it was about hour and 45 minutes, just them.
Dang.
Yeah.
And what time did it start?
7:30
Oh man, it's done by
is
9:30.
old people hours. It was
Those old
great.
people hours. Yeah. I saw Kansas once here in Evansville, and that's what they started at like 7 o'clock and there was no opening act. So at 8:30 the show was done. I was like,
Yeah.
man, I could get used to this.
Well, I saw Cheap Trick down in Nashville where you were, and that was the same thing. They started at 7, and I was back in Indianapolis by I think 10:30.
Yeah, that's
And then
nice.
and that was even stopping at McDonald's on the way home to get something to eat because I rushed right down there, didn't eat anything. And it was like, oh, Jesus, already done. Okay. No, no, this is nice. As I age, that's actually kind of nice to be able to be home. And even last night, I mean, I went with Snake from the Misfits. He's the one who bought the tickets, and it's good because it was like the venue's like halfway between where he lives and where I live, so it was like perfect distance between us. We even went and got a couple beers afterwards, and I was still home by midnight, and that was
Oh
like an hour
man,
and 45 drive home.
that is great. So tell us about the Fabulous Thunderbird show.
It was great. It's actually a Fabulous Thunderbird.
I
Kim
kind of
Wilson,
figured
the lead
that.
singer, is he's the lone original member. Not a big deal. It was just kind of nice to hear some blues and just a few of their songs that we remember probably from the '80s. Opened up with uh, "Wrap It Up," and then ended the regular show with "Tough Enough." And in between, they've got a new album out, and so they played some songs off that, and then they just played a lot of blues classics, a lot of just older blues stuff, including some Sonny Boy Williamson, I think. Just it was just a great show. Um, just wasn't sure what to expect from it. Because the last I'd really heard of them was back in the '80s, actually. So not sure what they were going to play, but it was a really good show. They were really tight. A couple of guys are a little bit younger that are in the band, mainly the bass player and the drummer seem to be a little bit younger. But the rest of the band, just older guys, just out there, just having a good time and playing great music.
Right on. What's the name of the? I should know the guy's name, but what's the name of the original member left in Fabulous Thunderbirds?
I think it's Kim Wilson.
Kim
I think that's the
Wilson.
name.
Now, wasn't Stevie Ray Vaughan's brother in the Fabulous
Yes,
Thunderbirds at one
yes, he
time?
was, and I don't know his whereabouts. I don't know.
Apparently, he wrapped it up.
Yeah, he did wrap it up and took it.
Well, yeah, our Speedway and I, the Maniac and I went and saw Slaughter and Great White last night, and I'm not going to talk too much about it because he and I are going to get on at a later point and talk about the show ourselves. But one thing that I did get a chuckle of is he got us really good seats right in front of the soundboard. And at the end of the night, because Slaughter opened up and then Great White closed the show, and I turned around and told the sound guy that was a really good sounding show. And he was like, "Oh my God, dude, you don't realize what that means to me." And I'm like, "Yes,
Cool.
I do."
I kind of dabble.
I was like, "Yeah, I've done this once or twice. I get it."
Yeah,
All right. Well, I think this is a good place to stop this conversation. I appreciate a few minutes of your time.
I appreciate it too, Al.